Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 5, Episode 20 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Here we go.
So what's our plan?
You and I are gonna show these ETs who's boss. Don't worry, I can fix this.
I really wish you'd stop saying that.
Yeah.
We're catastrophic. Ruby absorbed just a fraction.
And it drove her completely insane.
Yep.
Yeah, well, she wasn't all that stable before.
Exactly.
Neither was Talbot.
With his previous brain injury,
Exactly,
I feel
too.
that Talbot will almost certainly
Which is
suffer
why
a
I'm
major psychotic
questioning whether we should put him
We
down.
need to find them.
Where's Mac?
Want to make sure the threat's been neutralized.
Ah, so you went there by yourself. Smart. Oh no. That stupid shit.
Alive. This thing is our only chance to find out what Coulson and Talbot are up against.
But he drank the juju shit.
Board my ship and have the arrogance to make demands.
Well, he could kill all of you, I guarantee you, so I would listen.
I think there's a... See, this is my ship.
Easy, buddy.
Your impudent tone is only
I said this is my ship!
Seems like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders there, pal. That's better.
I said kneel! Before me!
He's more stable than Ruby. Slightly.
The Confederacy stood more than 1,000 years. They will seek vengeance, making slaves of you all.
I really wish we could happen upon some non-slave trading aliens.
Any idea why this one?
Doesn't he die after a while?
He doesn't like you drinking that garbage.
Any way to know how it works?
Not without opening him up. I'll get right to it.
Well,
Sold out your team.
Yeah.
well, that was the only option I had.
No, not really.
Confederacy was done waiting for gravitonium. Ruby died for nothing. And it was all my fault.
It wasn't all your fault. Most of it was.
We could use your help.
Daisy Johnson went in the machine.
Actually, it was someone a little more out of the box.
Inhumans and gravitonium above all.
Why gravitonium?
Because its power is unlimited. It can bend space, build empires, and destroy them.
Couldn't you just find a fun game on your phone instead?
We need to...
Yeah. Fixing old electronics was kind of my thing back in the day. In the future.
What are you doing?
What? It's a thing. It's a thing that people do to celebrate. Not cool people. Come on, man. You're better than that.
Okay.
Right now, Yo-Yo, Coulson's missing. Coulson's missing because of you. After all your finger wagging, the same rules don't apply to you. You are the last person who should be giving a lecture right now.
What's in the bag? Is that what you abandoned us for?
What's wrong with you?
Dude, are you kidding me? Such a waste.
Then I definitely win.
Thank you.
You done?
She's gonna get everyone killed.
We're going to help Coulson. Either find a way to pitch in, or don't be here when we get back.
Damn.
How do I look?
Nice.
Pretty cool, actually.
I could probably get the boys to rustle you up one if you wanted.
I'm good.
That's the logic your friend did earlier. All right, Chuckles. Let's hear it.
I think he's back. Not 100% back, but...
Or I've come back from the future. Also, some creep put a bunch of lemons on my bed as some weird sort of prank.
Sounds like classic Fitz. I, on the other hand, I lived in the lighthouse my entire life, only to time travel into the past and still spend every single day of my life inside the freaking lighthouse. So,
Sounds fun.
without
Lincoln Campbell. He was the first Inhuman that I became close with. He fought at our side, and he died. He died for me, really. Right when we were getting going, or, getting good. Kinda still am.
Hmm.
Which is why I can't lose someone else. And Coulson means more to me than anyone.
Yeah, Fitzsimmons are my grandparents.
What? Wait, what?
I know.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense. You and Fitz are both so... You're such special people.
Good.
Kill one and then they'll need an opening. Or they have an opening, so there you go. Dude.
Looks like there's a spot for me here after all.
Wow. Wow.
Guess it really wasn't my idea. I actually had...
You went along with it.
Yeah, well...
I have a yo-yo execute, kid.
Are you kidding me? She wasn't a kid the moment she killed all those people and she became a threat and all that shit. Are you kidding me?
When does...
Not always, because there are lots of instances in history where it was necessary to sacrifice the few in order to save the lives of many.
I'm 100% on that.
Ruby was dangerous, and it got complicated, and that is just the way it was. So I'm sorry if that doesn't fit whatever narrative that you've built for yourself.
Why did you get that? Then we cross it. Are you just willing to let Coulson die?
It's not that simple. There are moral implications.
This isn't a morality debate, just a question. Are you willing to let Coulson die, yes or no?
If it means saving the entire world, yes.
I am the firstborn Tarian, master of the House Cassius. Cassius certainly has a ring. Thanos and his forces have begun an assault on your world even as we speak.
Well, then I've got to get down there with the Avengers and take on this Thanos.
Thanos' strength is unrivaled. You will lose, even with your powerful friends fighting alongside you.
Wow.
Make me invincible.
Excuse me?
I struck up a conversation with this guy, a real straight shooter named Cassius. He said he has 2 sons of his own.
Did you say Cassius?
Damn it!
Glenn, you're being played. You can't trust him.
This is the most noble family in the Confederacy.
No.
This man is
No.
clearly
No. Don't you listen to that shit.
So what? Or against me?
Obviously, I'm with you.
Then kneel.
What? He's not stable. This is bad.
Quinn's team originally found gravitonium at the bottom of one of his mines.
How did you know that?
He just told me.
Sensors indicate enough.
You made contact behind my back?
That's not true.
You're here to do what? Take my ship?
You've got this all wrong.
You're a liar! You're a liar!
Screw you.
It's a start.
Quake and Coulson dies.
What are you doing?
Shield isn't welcome here. This is my ship.
This is an alien ship.
Take a deep breath and calm your mind, Glenn.
Compliance will be rewarded. And so will your betrayal.
Dude.
your mind to see it.
Ah, dang it. We have problems. Talbot is a major, major issue. Major. I think it would be best if he was put down, but my fear is that if he's put down, he's going to give off a massive gravity thing that's going to cause damage. So I feel like it might be best if he was on another, maybe taken down in space or something. I don't know. He is certainly a problem. Saving Coulson is supposedly the wrong thing to do. Trying to save him. So is doing that going to cause... Whatever is a threat needs to be handled. Alright? The whole world is at risk. Alright? One life or billions. You're always going to pick the billions. Which is why I'm 100% on Yo-Yo's side when it came to taking down Ruby. The moment she killed somebody, the moment that she cut someone's arms off, the moment that she, joined forces with Strucker and did all that, she wasn't a child anymore. Alright? Just because you're a kid, it doesn't mean murder's okay. You don't get a pass because you're a kid. You don't get a pass on trying to destroy the world. You don't get a pass on turning into a psycho. You don't, just because you're a kid. She's not that young. She's old enough to honestly not be called a kid. So, if you give me that situation, some people argue it's because she cut off her arm so it was payback. No, it doesn't even matter. Even if that was payback, take her out of the situation, put me in it. She didn't do a damn thing to me. I would take her out. If you give me that situation 100 times, I will do it every single time. I will take her out every single time because that is the right thing to do. Because it is one life or many. You keep her alive, you try to talk her down. We have seen her in the past. We have seen episodes before. The way that she acts, the things that she doesn't listen. And she's on something. She's on gravitonium. She has people talking to her. She's going crazy. You put that on top of somebody who is already unstable. You talk her down. You attempt to talk her down. More people will get hurt and more people will die. That is what would happen. End of the story right there. That's what I think. It's 100%. Keeping Ruby alive was not a choice for me. It was not a choice that I don't think anybody should make because that was a major threat. And it's just her actions previously have proven that she could not have been helped. Moving on. That is how I see the Ruby situation. People will disagree. That's fine. You are not going to change my mind because and that's not me saying don't try or me being stubborn and saying I'm not going to change my mind. I have always, in every single situation in my entire life, been on the take one life and save many. I've always been on that. I say it for every single show. Situations like this have been brought up so many single times. That was a threat. Threat needed to be eliminated. It was. It saved lives. I'm on that side. If killing Coulson, taking rid of Coulson, I don't care who it is. on this show, if you have to kill Coulson, if you have to kill May, if you have to kill Fitz, Simmons, Daisy, Mac, Elena, I don't care who it is, if you have to take one of those lives to save so many others, I'm all for it. All for it. Because more lives being saved is what you want. That is the key. That is the overall important part of it. Top 10, because we're getting close to the end, and things are going to get intense. It's going to be, it looks like Talbot versus everybody else. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. I'm a little worried. I think somehow we might be able to stop the loop. At this rate, I don't know if we have even made a dent. Obviously, we probably won't really know because we don't know how the loop goes. But we'll see. The whole Thanos situation is happening right now, so it looks like we are going to see kind of his at the end of the season, potentially, or maybe into season 6. I don't know. So if we do see the snap, that's going to be interesting as to what happens. Is the snap, maybe the snap breaks the loop. I don't know. If you go back to the Infinity War, Doctor Strange said, there were so many different outcomes, and only one of them they won. Loops, happen, and, sometimes things alter slightly the loops, but they continue looping. So who knows? I guess I'm just saying is, maybe that one outcome where they lose and Thanos snaps his fingers is the solution for our show. I'm throwing shit out there. So I could be completely off. I could be right on. I could be close. I don't know. I just know that's coming up, and that would be very, very interesting as to what happens there. Top 10. Fitz is going to stay at number 1. Daisy's going to stay at number 2. Simmons will stay at 3. Coulson's going to stay at 4. May will stay at 5. Elena will stay at 6. We'll have Talbot move up to 7. Talbot will move up to 7. Deke is at 8. Mac will be at 9. And General Hale was killed off in this episode, so we do have an opening at number 10. People have said, I don't know her name, she's on The Walking Dead, as well as this show. People have said, put her at 10, put Davis at 10, put the little girl at 10. They haven't really... I don't put people in the top 10 just because a character is eliminated. So, you kind of have to, prove to me, make an impact, and tell me that you should be in the top 10. Because I would much rather keep the spot empty than put somebody in that doesn't deserve it. If that makes sense. So, right now, it's going to stay empty. Because I can't really think of anybody who has deserved one spot. I might think of somebody after this video is over. But as of right now, it's going to stay empty. Solid episode. I know this season, specifically the last half of the season, has caused some major debates on this channel and some major splitting on this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, be very accepting of people's opinions. You should. You really should. There's not a situation on this show that is 100% right the other one way or the other. The Daisy Fitz situation, some of you people in the comment sections are saying it like it's one way or the highway, and that's not true. Daisy's wrong, Daisy's right. Fitz is wrong, and Fitz is right. There's not one or the other. Your opinion is whichever side you fall on, or if you're in the middle, kind of like I am. So don't be respectful of other people's opinions. Also, make an opinion yourself. I feel like there are a lot of people in the comment section who are on one side just because the character doesn't like the other side. If you are that way, you are blinded by what is going on. Therefore, in my opinion, your opinion doesn't matter. You have to be able to make your own opinions. If somebody else is influencing those opinions, it's not your opinion, it's their opinion. So, have respectful debates. I am in the middle. I'm on the fence with the Daisy and Fitz situation. I don't hate one. I don't hate the other. I understand both sides. I just want it to continue going. When it comes to Daisy and Yo-Yo, I'm on Yo-Yo's side 100%. I'm not even close to Daisy's side. That's where I stand. So, if you want to change my mind, try to change my mind. Certainly try. But make sure your arguments are valid. Make sure it makes sense. Make sure, facts are important. Logic is important. Opinions and emotion into a debate, like full emotion into a debate, is not the best thing to do, because then you're going to mess things up and you're not going to get things right, and you're going to make yourself look a little bad. So I'm just throwing out tips to everybody and all that stuff. So be respectful of all the things. No hard feelings. If you disagree with me, I'm not going to hate you. It's perfectly fine. This is the world we live in. We're getting close. 2 episodes left. Next week we will be done with Season 5 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It has been a crazy ride so far, and the catching up process. I'll have a lot to say in the finale. The finale will most likely be a pretty long video, potentially, because I'm probably going to talk. See y'all then. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. See y'all next time.